Okay, so addressing now problem number 4 is if your wire has popped out of the slot, the bracket's no longer connected. Now let me show you. This is usually a fairly unique situation, and it happens much more frequently in the early stages of treatment, the light stages, because you got a really light and flexible wire. That's also going to be your key to fixing this. Okay, here's the example. We've got in this spot over here, you can see all the fluorescent greens. Usually what's happened is that either the tie has come off or one of these later brackets have come loose. And as a result, the wire in this space is sitting loose and flexible. I don't know if you can see it, but we've got a wire that's sitting loose and moving around. So we can do one of two things. Number one is you can take your tweezers, grab the wire, and slide it back into the slot. It will not secure this tooth, but it should at least take care of the poke. That's the short-term fix. If you can do this and try it a couple times, hopefully everything stays in place. Let's assume that you have got everything in place though, and the next 2 hours later, the wire pops out again. So I'm just going to pull it back out and it's just dangling there. Now all of a sudden we're in the same kind of spot. What we would do is just like any other poking wire. You take your nail clippers, you go in onto the last bracket that's still tied in. In this case, you can see right here with the green tie. I'm going to use my nail clippers and I'm going to cut it off. There we go. So I've got mine cut off now. Hopefully my focus will come into place. You can see the wire is up to here. The wire now stops. Now it does mean that this tooth and this tooth might shift out of position. Like I said, you're usually in a light wire at this point, so you're not going to lose an awful lot of ground at this point in your treatment. But, and this is the important part, we will get you out of discomfort and pain, and that's what I want to make sure of right now. So that's how you take care of if your wire has popped out. Is first, number one, you try to slide it back in. If you keep sliding it in, the wire keeps popping out and keeps driving you crazy, you can cut it off at the very last tooth.